Introduction. In the fast-paced world of work, some may think that extreme intensity and flexibility are the only way to achieve results. But Kim Scott proposes a new approach: to be a strong and assertive leader at the same time, without losing your humanity or your team's trust. This is the essence of radical candor, a combination of genuine concern for the individual and direct confrontation of mistakes and challenges. 1. The methodological foundations of radical candor. Scott's approach is based on two main pillars: true personal care. This means showing genuine interest in your colleagues and subordinates as people, not just as performance machines. This includes visiting their office to discuss their general life, or asking them honestly about challenges they face outside of work. Direct and honest confrontation. This means saying what needs to be said to others without equivocation or excessive embellishment, even if it's difficult for the listener. This helps them grow and avoid repeating mistakes. From the intersection of these two axes is born the ideal style of leadership: radical candor. When you truly care about others and confront them clearly, you establish mutual trust and give them the opportunity to improve immediately. 2. Alternatives to rejecting radical candor. Scott explains three common patterns to avoid. 1. Straight-up cruelty. The leader speaks the truth without any consideration for others. For example, "Your work sucks," without offering support or suggestions for improvement. Or 2. Fake flattery. The leader is eager to please everyone with excessive praise, hiding mistakes and preventing the team from learning. And 3. Deceptive indifference. The leader doesn't take a clear stance. They don't praise good performance or criticize poor performance, allowing things to get worse. Each of these patterns produces a slow-growing work culture where real growth is absent. 3. The art of giving constructive feedback. To be both honest and radical. 1. Start with honest praise. Mention the specific action you like. For example, "I liked the way you prepared the presentation yesterday, especially the section that explained the financials." 2. Provide feedback that needs improvement. Clearly identify the moment and the behavior. "I noticed on the third slide that the numbers weren't up to date, and that disrupted the discussion with the client." 3. End with a practical suggestion. Suggest steps. Perhaps you could request the latest data from the finance department an hour before the presentation to finalize the adjustments. This arrangement ensures that the listener doesn't feel personally attacked, but rather that you genuinely want to help. 4. How to receive and use feedback. On the other hand, not every leader is a great listener. Receive every comment calmly. Make the commenter feel their opinion is important, and don't interrupt them in defense of yourself. Inquire with constructive curiosity. Ask, "What can I do differently next time?" Thank the person who made the observation, no matter how small. This encourages others to continue being honest with you. 5. Build a steady relationship through one-on-ones. Scott holds regular, weekly one-on-ones with each team member, 20-30 minutes. A quick discussion about personal and professional developments, current challenges and support needs, goals for the upcoming week. Organizing these meetings keeps you up to date on what your employee wants and faces and fosters trust building. 6. Performance management and goal setting. To implement radical candor across your department or organization. 1. Set clear and measurable goals. 2. Track progress regularly. 3. Provide regular, honest feedback. 4. Reward success and correct course deviations. Avoiding ambiguity and expectations allows everyone to work safely and effectively. 7. Expand the culture within the organization. To make radical candor a general culture, hire people who believe in this approach, train new leaders in emotional and technical skills, launch programs for open feedback between departments. Celebrate stories where your teams have seen measurable growth. Thanks to candor, when other departments see positive results, the word will spread quickly. 8. Closing tips and practical exercises. 1. Practice speaking kindly to friends or colleagues in simple situations. 2. Daily journal moments when you use radical candor and teach yourself how to improve. 3. Review your performance monthly. What worked? What needs tweaking? Conclusion. Radical candor isn't a single word of harshness or consideration, but rather a holistic approach that propels organizations toward their best. By combining genuine concern for people with openly confronting performance, you build healthy leaders and evolving teams capable of innovation and achieving sustainable results. Try this approach regularly, and you'll see the work environment transform from one of hidden pressure and artificial sweetening to one that breathes honesty and cooperation.